All right, guys, welcome back to another video regarding my progress on Dexcelerate. Since last time we were at roughly 2 Sol, and we have shot up to almost 4 Solana. And honestly, I barely improved it. Maybe I added a few call channels. If anything, I removed more call channels than I added. And other than that, I didn't even change my buy amounts until yesterday. I changed my buy amounts. I just let it run on autopilot, and we were making passive income, where we turned that 2 Solana, originally 1 Solana, into almost 4. And I did take a bit of profits too. So not too much, but I did take some profits out as well. So we are at almost 4 Solana. We did just get into a trade. I didn't have enough time to record it for you guys, so for you to see it live, but there is a call channel that we are copying where we literally bought and sold like extremely quickly. And as you can see here, the price rose like from in seconds. So basically here, when the price did this is when all the people copying the call channel bought manually and shot the price up. So using Dexcelerate, you have a huge advantage. And copying the high volume call channels for this strategy, you can make money, no questions asked. If you guys are brand new to Dexcelerate and you've never used their software before, I highly recommend you watch this video I made called Snipe Call Channels Instantly, as I show you how to fund your account. So set up your Phantom wallet and your Telegram account and set up your first bots. All the questions you're going to have are going to be answered in this video. I will leave the link in my video description as well. If you want to join Dexcelerate, I always leave the official link in my video description, or you'll find it pinned in my comment, and you can just click it and it'll bring you to Dexcelerate and you can sign up. As well, if you guys are new to the channel, feel free to join my Crypto discussion group. This is a safe place for people that want to learn more about meme coins, people that want to copy some calls or just ask questions or just, have a community to be in. I'll leave the link in my description for that as well. So I'm going to show you how I find these call channels on Dexcelerate. And 80% of these call channels I find through this method. So you click on scanner and then you head over to channels. And here you can filter it out. So I like to look at the last 30 days because I like to have a bigger sample size. Then you can click onto channel filters. And over here, for my strategy to work, you need a call channel that has like a 55% win rate. So you can do, I like to even put 60. So hit rate means win rate. And for calls, I like them to be active. So I put 10. That's completely optional though. You can put 1, you can put nothing, but I like them to be active. So now you can click apply. And you can see that the list got a lot shorter. So right off the bat, I see this new call channel. I just saw him today for the first time. And so you can see all these call channels have, the win rate here, their calls, the highest returns, their name. So you click here, and I like to have it set to 30 days. And the first thing I look at is their win rate. So a win in Dexcelerate's eyes is if a call channel does a 2x or more. So this guy does a 2x or more 65% of the time. That's really good. The next thing I would do is, if he has a good amount of calls too, that's even better. These are 2 things I look at right off the bat. Next thing I look at is, for example, I go from the last call, Cabbage. He did a 1.4x. So I'm thinking for my strategy to work, I need to do a 1.2x. I could have potentially won this trade if my stop loss didn't get hit. So I could have won this one, could have won that one, this one I would have lost. This one I would have won, this one I would have won, this one I would have won, and just so on and so on and so on. And once you do that, obviously not like, even for this one, for example, you could have lost because your stop loss got hit. And that's just part of the, trading, guys. And don't get discouraged that happens. It doesn't happen too often, but it will happen even for the winners. But, there is a method to the strategy and it does work. So I like what I see with this call channel, and what you can do, you don't even need to follow his Telegram call channel and be in it. You just click copy trade. And I already set it up today. So we're going to get into some trades. So I put a 0.3 buy because I'm more confident in him because I like his stats. And, so my strategy for those that are new is a 20% take profit. It's a quick scalping strategy. You're in and you're out. You're targeting that 20% every time. And your stop loss is 30%. And the reason for that is because you want to give your trades room to breathe. When I had this at an equal ratio before, I was losing so many trades that I would have won if I just gave it that extra 10%. So this is a really good ratio, I found. And There's obviously more. There's different ratios you can play with. This is the one I am currently using. So I set them up like this. Go to my priority fees, Solana. I put them on low, slippage, because I never want to miss a trade, auto, and then save. So now he's active. And when he makes a call, we're going to get it into it. Next, I saw another call channel, but he had a bit worse stats. 55% here. His name was, where is he? Fish Alpha. And, he has less calls. His win rate is like 57%. So like, I still like him, but not as much as I liked the blockchain guy. But I would do the same thing. I would be, okay, this one we would have won. This one, probably lost. This one we could have won. So I look at this stuff and then I go, okay, I'll give him a chance. And I'm going to risk less. My minimum bet is 0.2. So I'm betting 0.2 and we'll see how he performs. If he performs well, I'll increase it. And again, 20% take profit, 30% stop loss. Priority fees, same thing. Click save, boom. He's good. He's in our system now. And that's like a quick way you can add them in. And next, if you go to your bots, I'll show you guys something. So you have to, like for this strategy, you're going to be filtering a lot in the beginning, especially. You're going to be removing and adding new call channels, and you're going to be removing call channels that aren't performing that well. There was one called Degen Seals, and I'm sure you guys saw him in my last video. And he made me like $100, but I'm gonna add him in again just so I can show you. And where is him? There he is. So look what happened here. My general rule of thumb, guys, is if a call channel loses me one position size, so like I think 0.2 Solana is around $40. So if he loses me $40, I get rid of him. The reason I already got rid of him was because we were up $100 and, we ended up losing the 100 and going down. Today we went into the negative. So, you want call channels that aren't stagnating. So I have a couple call channels that were like back and forth. Like, we were like breaking even, like we would be up like $5 or down $5. You don't want those call channels. You want call channels that are, progressively but surely increasing in your money here, gaining you money and are performing well for you. So call channels that lose you one position size or are stagnating back and forth, you want to get rid of, but you always want to document them. So if we look here on his trades, we can see like going a little fast there. He's like, he's not horrible, but he's not performing well enough for us to make money anymore. So I got rid of him. And one rule of thumb, guys, whenever getting rid of a call channel, always make a note of it, because you might want to revisit that call channel because they might start performing well again. So just to remove a call channel, all you have to do is click pause. And that's it. He's gone. So I'll show you another call channel here. And it's pretty sure I showed him last time. Bob's Gems. He is very good. If we look at his trades here, we mostly win with this guy. Of course, we lose some. And I am confident enough. And only yesterday I started doing this. I increased his buys. So now he's at a 0.3. He was at a 0.2. Now he's at a 0.3. So this is the reason I'm showing you this. This is what you would do if you have a call channel that starts performing a bit well for you and makes you a lot of money. I think I showed you guys. I'm giving you guys a couple freebies right now. The reason I have this blurred as well, I can't show you all the call channels I'm in. It's like it wouldn't make sense for all of us to be following the exact same call channels with the exact same strategy, or like the strategy no longer will work. We all need to have our own unique set of call channels. It doesn't mean we can't be in similar call channels for some of them, but for example, Arcane Gems, he's one of my biggest earners. I increased him to what I do, 0.39 here, because like I know he's making me money. I know if I keep it, and this is something I should have done a while ago, but like I said, I just left it on, left it running on autopilot, and it was making me money. So this is like what you guys would do when you find these call channels that are like really performing well. You would start increasing the amount you're putting in. So I'm going to show you guys a trick that if you utilize it correctly, you can make a lot of money, because you will be in call channels that people don't know about. So even though Dexcelerate did a very good job on adding all these different call channels, for some reason, some of them aren't properly dexed on here. And I'll give you an example. If you go over to Telegram and click on channels, I have the premium version, so it gives me a little more access, but I'm sure you can do this for free. It'll show you all the different, because I'm already in different call channels, it'll give me other, similar pages, like call channels. And what you can do, for example, we can see here, Reaper Gems. You can type it here, and my filters are 30 days. Like, they're nothing crazy. I've reset all my filters. Yeah, you go to Reaper Gems, and he doesn't pop up. And my Telegram's deselected because I used to be in him, so he will pop up because I was just in him because I was testing it out and seeing his stats. But if you go to the terminal here on Dexcelerate and you type in Reaper, he's going to pop up. But funny enough, if you try to get any stats on him, so if you click here, this is another way you can get quickly get stats on call channels, guys. You can click on rank. Click here, type in their name, type on the rank, click overview. Nothing's going to load up. Because for some reason, Dexcelerate just can't gather the information on this channel. And the only way to do it is by you getting into the call channel yourself on Telegram, and then Dexcelerate will pick up information. And let me show you. So now we can join here, and what's it called? Now that we're in the group, we can go to Telegram, click on the plus icon, add them in, Reaper Gems. Remember I said we have to refresh the page because it happens so fast. He should be in there. Yeah, he's in there now. He's already checkmarked because I added him before. Now if we go back to scanner, refresh the page again, and even if I don't have this selected, he should pop up. Or I might have to have him selected because he is one of our Telegram. So yeah, and there he is. And this is a call channel. You can test it out for yourselves, guys. He wasn't in Dexcelerate. And what do you see here? He has a 66% win rate, 15 calls. This is a good call channel to copy. And I found them, for using outside sources. So we click copy here. I already set up my buy, my take profits. It's already running. And we click save. So this is a very good way for you guys to find call channels that aren't Dex tier. It takes some work, and we can do a couple more right now, like ones that I don't even know about. So let's go back. Let's go look here. 1000x multi-chains, the I, we'll see. Let's see. Okay, make sure our filters are all set. Type in the I here. Okay, the I is there. Printing press. I think they have them. Yes, they do. But you're gonna stumble upon one they don't have. Crafty Gambles. Yes, they have them. C plays. I don't think I've ever seen C plays. Okay, see? C plays isn't here. And we have everything selected. He's not here. And he might be over here. Let's take a look. He's not even listed here. So the only way to get his information is by joining him. So let's click on C plays. Let's first of all take a look. Okay, he's a smaller channel, but he could still be good. I've had channels that have like 2,000 people, and those are my biggest money channels. And now we'll take a look at him. So go back to Telegram here, click the plus icon. We click C plays, add him in. And here we can refresh the page. And it might take a couple of tries. Oh, he's there. And see how I just added it? You see how it just added in itself? And it's going to start showing you its stats. So we can see here he has a 40% win rate. So unfortunately, this one I wouldn't copy. So I would remove him after the video. But this is another way, guys, you can find call channels by doing this. So I hope this video was helpful and resourceful for you guys. There will be another episode of me hopefully getting this to 6 Solana or 7 Solana and just continuously growing it. And if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.